I'm Jay Cleveland Payne, and this is 2-Minute Business Wisdom. I hope this week's message is one that you can personally use. Doing things and making things and building things and helping people work out through things may be what your business is supposed to do, but if you're not doing the paperwork needed to get it started, then you don't have a business. You have a hobby, and a hobby that's really, really complicated when it's time to do your taxes. So first things first always means starting out with the paperwork that must be settled before you get to work. That means if you need a certain license to deal with what you're doing with, go get it done. Yes, there are some things you can just start off and do, and you don't even have to apply for some sort of complicated company to get your business started. Just get started. Take a piece of paper, write out your business plan. It doesn't have to be all that complicated. Have an actual plan of attack for what you want to do and what success will mean. There's your start. If you need those licenses, make sure you have them all in place before you start trying to do business. If you need a place to do your business, make sure everything is paid for on the up and up and all things are settled before you do business. You don't need to have an LLC or a C Corp. You can just get started with a separated financial plan. You don't need anything complicated, but it all comes down to a plan and it all comes down to paperwork. Get the paperwork done beforehand or you don't have a business. That was this week's 2-Minute Business Wisdom. These are way too many calls to action. Visit businessquestionsansweredhere.com to find more information about the 2-Minute Business Wisdom podcast or the Business Questions Answered Here podcast. Make contact with us through the website or by email at businessquestionsansweredhere@gmail.com. Follow us on social media at _BQAH on Twitter and Business Questions Answered Here on Facebook. Subscribe to our business education podcast wherever your favorite pods are cast and be here next week for our next episode.